This meeting is being recorded.
Okay, so today we are going to start learning about SQL. Okay, so before starting with SQL, now let me explain you. So I have asked you all to install SQL Server, right? So those who are new to this, uh, working with databases with hands-on, so they might have confusion like how to work with SQL Server, what is the server, what is database. Okay. So you might have confusion what is server, what is database, what are tables, how they are linked together. So this is I am talking about those who are just transitioning from non-tech to this database space. Or you might have heard in your college also, but I'm just doing a quick recap. Okay, so the SQL Server I asked you to install. Um, so this is at the top level. We have this server. So I'm showing you the hierarchy of thing. Okay, so this is server. So consider is that it as a rack or your system. So what you have in your system, storage, disk, and RAM, right? So same thing we will have in server also. The only thing is that in your system it will be in um, the memory and storage will be less, but in server it will be huge. It will be more. For example, if you have 8 GB RAM in your system, in server it will be more 16, 32, 64 GB RAM. Something like that. And storage is hard disk. So many of 500 GB. Hmm. So these are the two main components of server. There will be other things also. So in this server, we will install our RDBMS. It can be any RDBMS. So for example, we have installed SQL Server in our system, right? So that is one of the RDBMS, Relational Database Management System. So you can install any other RDBMS also. We have lots of RDBMS. For example, we have Oracle, we have MySQL, we have PostgreSQL. So we have lots of RDBMS. So we have installed SQL Server. Okay. So now this is how the hierarchy goes. So in the server, we have installed our RDBMS, and this SQL Server uses the storage of this server, and whatever data we are writing into the database, it will write those into a files and uses part of this memory from the server to process. Like whenever we are running some queries, SQL queries, or when we are doing insert, update, delete, whatever we are doing with the SQL Server, by default we will define how much memory to use from server for an RDBMS, so that it will use those memory. Then inside the server, we will have a component called database. So we will create database. Okay. So this is user defined database. So we created this database. So we will have system defined databases also. For every SQL Server installations, you will have system defined databases. So what these system defined databases will do is it will make sure this SQL Server or this RDBMS, if we want to say in other words, it will make sure it is up and running, or it will record all the information like how many tables it has, what are the queries we have run, how many temporary tables, how many temporary variables we have created, we have did we take any backup of the database or not, the logging information, did we uh, are we storing any logs, at what time we have run SQL statements, all these information it will store in these system defined databases. So if any of the system defined databases is corrupt, our SQL server will not work. So those DBS will have a better understanding. So this is just I'm giving a brief uh, understanding of how how SQL Server works. Taking an example of SQL Server as an RDBMS. So now let's look at come back to our topic. So we are more interested in learning SQL. So before diving into that, I wanted to give you a structural, like logical, how each and everything is defined. So on the top, after server, we have a database. So inside the database, we'll define a schema. So schema, it can be by default, it will be DBO if you don't define anything, or you can define like employee schema, employee, then HR schema, anything based on what you need. Then under schema, you will have tables. So you will define tables here. So table name, employee, table name, um, department. Okay. So this is how the hierarchy of this. So in an RDBMS, you can create multiple number of databases. So let's say this is my mm, transactional DB for e-commerce. So this is my transactional DB. Okay. So in the same SQL server here, in the same, we can have multiple databases, lots of databases. I can have a database too. I can create one more database, have different name and follow the same structure. In that, I will have a schema, I'll have a tables. Then other things also come into picture, like we'll have views, stored procedures, all those things. Okay, and security wise, we'll define what user will have access to which database and what kind of table. So this is just a high level of how inside database things look like. So if I want to give you a quick overview, so this is our SQL Server. So the name that you see on the left is this is a server name. So while installing SQL Server, will give certain name, or if you don't give any name, it will take a default system username. Then inside that we'll have databases. So I talked about databases, right? So these are the system databases: master database, model, MSDB, tempdb. So each has its own function. So master is the main database. Without master, this SQL server will not work. So if master is corrupt or it's not working, SQL server will not start. So these are very important databases. Then we have this is user defined databases. So how do we create database? Just right click, say new database. Mm. So when you are creating new database, you can notice that where it's storing the data and what format, in what file type it's storing the data. See, so if I say transactional data, so it taking my name, whatever database name I have given, then by default, this will be the primary file group. So in this, whatever tables we are creating or whatever data we are inserting into the table, it will store in the primary file group. And the log, so the log file will maintain all the details. So have you heard about ACID properties? So have you heard about ACID properties in databases?
Shabda acid means atomicity, consistency, integrity, and
Yeah, so what
I
it
don't.
will do? Why are
It,
ACID properties there for databases?
it will give the integrity means stability for the database, and it maintain data constants like that. I think I'm not sure about that, but I heard about that acid properties.
Okay, so you are saying it will maintain the data. So can you come up once again? I
It will
I couldn't hear you.
with the it will maintain the data consistency and with the integrity without any data loss. I'm thinking like
Okay,
that.
okay, yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, yeah. So best example is banking. Like if you go to ATM and you withdraw money, so either if you when you withdraw money and let's say withdrawing fail, so sometimes you will get message that your uh, account will be refund because ATM does not have uh, all the amount that you have withdrawn. It has little less amount. So first it will try to withdraw your amount, then you will get message that your amount is withdrawn. Then immediately you will get another message that no, your amount will be refunded. So this is one kind of scenario where databases follow ACID properties. So either transaction has to be complete fully or it should abort, right?
Yes.
Okay. So let's say you are withdrawing amount. So you have 10,000, you are withdrawing 1,000 and uh, the balance should be 9,000. Balance should be 9,000. So you're withdrawing 1,000 amount. Is the screen visible or is it smaller? Is this visible?
Yeah, yeah, it's visible.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Now, as soon as you hit the banking server and you withdraw the amount, what you expect that you get the cash in hand first thing, and your balance is updated. So this is what we expect. Okay. So this is this is maintained by ACID properties of a database. So database will have ACID properties. So that means atomicity, consistency, integrity, and durability. So these properties of database will make sure that either a transaction is fully complete, or let's say while withdrawing amount you got the message that your amount is withdrawn but you didn't get cash in hand. So it will make sure that you get another message, or it will give a hint, indication, or in short I can say it will roll back the transaction because it's not complete. So you can say commit or rollback. So commit is when your transaction is fully complete, or rollback is any one part of your transaction is incomplete. Let's say you are doing a transaction, suddenly there is a power off, or there is a server crash. All those things, anything might happen. So in those scenarios, ACID properties will come to rescue. So this is very important in databases. So you can go through in detail like what are these ACID properties. Okay. So I was talking about when we create database, two files will be created in terms of SQL Server. Like this is primary file group and this is log file. So this is log file. So all those details, right? If the transaction has been successful or not, if it is failed, or if it has failed, at what point of time it has failed. So all those things will be recorded in detail at the log level. So logs will have all those details. So if you took any backup, it will make a record of this. If you restore a backup, it will make a record of this. If you run any query, insert, update, so logs will have all those details. So when we create a database, this is how it will look like, and we can create individual tables inside this. I can right click, say new table. So this is graphical user interface. So you can see here we have lots of data types: int, binary, bit, character, date time. So what type of data we are storing in that particular column, that data type we will choose, and we will have option to allow nulls, or if we uncheck this, that means we are saying we are not allowing nulls. Okay. So these are very basics of databases, tables, and how to create a table. So uh, mostly the programmatically way is preferred. So how we create tables, how we alter the columns of the table. So here in so you have installed SQL Server, right? So you can go through, you can start from here actually. SQL database, create how to create database, how to drop, how to backup table. So I think these are not required. That but creating is required. So sometimes you have to create table. How to create table with column name and data type. See here, this is the example. Create persons table. So whatever relational data model we have discussed, relational data modeling. Now we can say that is in action. So this table has been created. You can see command completed successfully. Now if I want to query this table, you can query this table. Okay. So now likewise, you need to know how to alter the table and how to alter the table's data type and how to alter the table to add primary key or constraints, all those details. Okay. So are you all aware of the constraints, right? What are the constraints we have in SQL? Or shall I go through the constraints? These are the constraints that we have.
Yeah, I am clear with all the constraints.
Okay, okay. Yeah. Nazmuddin and Hidayat.
You need to share the clear with contents of all SQL related topics.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Okay. Then I think we'll move on. We'll move on to. So if you are not clear, then what you can do, you can go here, click each one of these. So other folk who will be watching this later. So what you can do, you can click on each of these constraints and see while creating table, we have added one extra command keyword called not null. You can see this is the table that we created initially, and now we added this extra keywords. So based on what type of constraint we are adding to a table, we'll add those keywords. So you can read these details from here. So that way you will be able to clearly get. Okay. So we will move on to J- John select already, select join. Okay. Okay. What are the types of joins we have? Can you tell me?
Inner join, left join, right join, and full auto join. Cross join as well.
Cross join. Okay. So what is uh, the function of inner join?
It gives the matching values of both A and B tables.
A and B tables. Okay. What is the function of left join?
It gives the results of A table combined with come with combined columns from the right table or the B table.
Okay. And right join?
Right
Yeah,
join gives all the data from the right table and common data from the left table.
Yeah, correct. And full outer join?
it gives all
It
the
gives
values of A and B.
A and B combined together. Okay. And how about cross join?
It gives Cartesian product of A and B table.
Okay, so let's say if I have five records in table A and five records in table B. So how much row count I will get finally if I join them?
25.
25.
Mm.
Okay. Okay. So I will give you a scenario. Let's see how you can solve this. So this is table A.
Hello?
Table A is
Yes, so
consider this is table A, column 1. Okay. 1,
and they try to
1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Okay. Now consider this as table B.
నిద్ర వాకుతాడేమో
1, 1, 1. Okay. So
బోర్డు
these are the two tables we have.
Mm.
Now tell
అర్థం కదా
me, if you do inner join, what is the result that you are going to get for left join
అంతేలే
and right join?
For inner chain, we'll get combination of
One.
both.
You'll get
చేస్తున్నారా
for inner join, what will get?
1, 1, 1, 1, 2,
1, 1, 1.
comma 1, comma 2.
One more
All the
1.
yes.
Okay, comma 2. Okay, so this is
For
for
left,
inner join. So this is
no,
for
no.
inner
For
join, right?
inner join, we'll get only 2 ones. For left join, we'll get all.
Okay, let's go one by one. For inner join, you will get 1, comma 1.
Yes.
For left join,
We'll get all the
this
records
is the
of
one. Okay. For right join, what is the result set that you'll get?
1, comma 1.
1, comma 2 or just 1?
1.
1. Okay. And for full outer join,
All the records from table A and table B.
all the records. Okay, so I think 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, comma 2, comma 1. Okay. Okay. For cross join,
1, comma 1, comma 1.
okay, so I think you'll get almost 25 because each and every will. That's what you said, right? 5 into 5. Oh, sorry. Oh, no, no, no. For this scenario. Okay, tell me for how many row count we'll get in this scenario. That was different question. Okay, in this scenario, how many row count? Just tell how many row count we will get.
నేను చెప్తారా ఎక్స్ట్రా అంటే మొన్న నీకు నేనే ఇవ్వాలి కదా నాకే నాకు
10.
కూడా అంతే కదా అది
10.
నేను కాదు.
Okay. Okay. So others, can you just look at this two tables? In two tables, we have two columns, and just tell me whether whatever the result Hidayat has given, like this is how inner join result left and right. So is this correct or not? Just confirm this.
It's correct, Kushal.
Correct?
Correct.
Madhur?
Yeah, it's correct.
Yeah. Okay. So why? Because inner join will join the matching records, right? But here is a tricky. This is a tricky question actually. So I will tell you why. Because that's sure that inner join will bring matching record. Because from the two tables, inner join will bring matching records only. Like the set from the middle here. This set it will bring between table A and table B. But here the catch is there are values between two tables that have same ID. So join field has same values and it's repeating. So what it will do, even if you're doing an inner join, what it will do, it will multiply. So it will first join this, then the same ID will again join to this 2 times. Then again, same thing will happen. One will join to first, one will join to 1, then again this one, same will join to 1. You understood what I'm trying to say? If not, just tell me. So what I'm saying is, since the ID values of join are same, it will try to do a cross product join for the same ID values. So the final result will be for inner join, I'm saying. For inner join, it will be 1, comma, first one will join to 2 1. So 1, comma 1. Okay, let's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 into 2. Okay, 4 into 2. So 8 ones we will get. 1, 2, 3. Correct, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
So like even if we
Okay.
do a inner join, it will automatically do a cross join if we
Yeah.
have same IDs for that.
Yeah, right. That's correct. So
Okay.
since we have same ID values, like both in table A, table B, we have 1 and 1 to join, and they are same. So that's why even so by the inner join logic, we should get this result set, right? But since they are same, it will try to do a cross join. IDs values. Okay. Now tell me what will be the output for left join.
Common
We'll be
values
having
from
10 values.
Yeah, go ahead,
We'll be
Madhumati.
we'll be having 10 values. Like one will product with table B of 1 and 1, then again 1 and 1, and then at the end 2.
This meeting is being recorded.
Yeah. Let me share my screen once again. Okay, Madhur, you are saying something. Let's go ahead again. So, what will be the result set for left join?
It will be 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 2, 2.
Okay. So, 8 1 and 2 2.
Yeah.
Why 2 will appear 2 times? 2, 0.
For which join you are asking?
Left join.
It's a left join. Okay, no, we'll have 8 ones.
8 ones. And
And I'm not sure about it.
Okay. So what is the definition of left join if we go back to the definition?
We have all the values from the left table and the common values from the right table.
Okay. So by this definition, now think about it. Now add a cross product join because we have same ID values. Now think about it. What will be the final result set?
We'll just have 8 ones.
8 ones
Yeah.
and nothing else.
Because 2 is not present in table B, so we cannot join it. It's not common.
Yeah, but it's a left join, right?
Yeah.
So left join, what it will do, it will bring all the okay.
10 ones and 2.
Yeah, right. That's right. So in the left join, let's say we have no, sorry, 1, 1, 1, 4 ones and 2 we have. So when we do a left join with any table, so it will bring all these values first. So that means all the values of left tables should be brought. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. Okay. Then
Yeah.
whatever the joining values, like in the join, when it's joining, it's doing 4 into 2. So again, 4 ones will come. 1, 1, 1, 1. So total 8 ones and 2 will also come because we are doing a left join. So in left join, all the fields from the left table should return, even though it does not have a matching join column on the right side. So here 2 doesn't have any matching record, right? So we are saying uh, we have just 1 and 1 in table B. Table B we have just 1 and 1. But in the left join, even though we don't have matching field on the right side, we'll bring all the values from the left side. Is it clear now?
Right. It's clear.
Yeah. Okay. I think I think you might have got confused because maybe those cross product join came into this picture. So that's
Yeah,
why,
exactly.
yeah. Okay. So now okay, now tell me what will be the output for a right join in this scenario?
Eight ones.
8 1.
And yeah,
Okay.
8 ones.
Anything else?
No, because we do not. We have all the values of table B cross producted with table A, and there's no 2 available in B, so just 8 ones.
Okay. Hidayat Nazmuddin. So is this output correct or anything can be added?
I think it's correct, sure.
What you're saying?
It's correct, Shraddha. So we all elements from the table B and all elements from the table A combined elements, and there is no remaining element from the table B, so we get the 8 ones.
Okay. Hidayat, what do you think? This is correct?
Yeah, I think it's correct.
Okay, so why this is right? Why this answer is right?
So it took the Cartesian product of the similar values from table
Okay.
B and table.
Okay, so
So we'll
Kartik,
get 8 times 1
okay. Then why this is correct for right join? Why this result is correct for right join?
because it has only 2 values.
On the
Table B. 2 values on table B.
right side.
Right side.
Yeah, yeah. So because it has only two ID values on the right side, that's why it's getting only the join values and nothing to display of any other values. Yeah, this is correct. I think you are getting it right. Now tell me what will be the output for full outer join in this scenario. Hmm.
10 times 1 and 2.
Okay, so 8 times 1,
10. 10.
10 times 1. Okay, okay. 10 ones and
Comma to 2 from table A.
2. Okay, total 11 record. Okay, Madhur, what do you think?
Just a second, I am figuring out.
Okay. Nazmuddin, what do you think? This is correct or what should be the output for full auto join here?
I think it gives the all values from table A and table B. So I'm thinking about 6 months and 2.
Okay, all the values from table A and table B then. So what will be the output for full outer join?
6 months and 2.
6 ones and 2.
And 2.
Okay. 6 times 1 and 2. So like how you are coming up to this solution? Can you just explain it once?
Since it's a full join, it returns the all value from table 1 to table A to table B.
Hmm.
So in the table A we have 6 values, and table B and we have 2 values. So it will be
No, table
like
where
6.
we have just 5. You don't have 6 values.
I guess there
Okay,
will be
okay, okay.
14 ones and 1 2.
Hmm. Okay, 14 ones. 14 ones and 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nasbandin, you are saying something. How it is coming up to 6 ones and 2? Just explain this one.
Just all values from table B is that 1 and 1 and then second table A is values 4 ones and then 2. Like
Okay, then how much will be the output? What will be the outcome of this?
if we go to the arrange in order, then we get table A values first. So 4 ones 2, then 2 ones.
Okay, tell me the final output. So you are fixed with this 6 ones and 2?
Yeah, it means first 4 ones, then 2, then 2 ones.
4 ones and 2. Okay. 4 ones and 2 and then
Then 2
2.
ones.
Okay. Ones 1 comma 1. So that means 4, 5, 6. 6 comma 2. Okay. 6 and 2. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Madhur, you can explain me like how you are how you have come up with this solution, like 14 ones and 2 will
Yeah. So
result in
so
that. Yeah.
basically, what I did is full outer join is all the tables from both the all the records from both the table and the common values. So what I
Okay.
did is first I took all the values from table A, that is 1 1 1 1 2, and then from table B 1 1, and then common values I did this cross product cross join. So with cross join I got 8 ones. So like that, I got 14 ones and two.
Okay. Got it. Okay, Hidayat, you can explain how you have come up with this solution, like 10 ones and 1 times 2
Mm,
when we
Since
do a
we
cross
had
check.
since we have two similar values in table B, I did product of uh, table one two similar values and table two similar, right? And
Hmm.
rest values from the table A.
This values from the table A.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me go and do it once. So in full outer join, let's say 1 1 1 1, so 4 ones and 2, and we have this is table B 1 1. So in full outer join, what will happen is it will try to bring first. Okay, all the values from table A. Then yeah, this is cross. There's a cross product join happening, right? Okay, so let's go with 1 2 3 4. Okay, so these four values from the table A. So these are from here 1 2 3 4 table A. Now cross products. You consider the cross product. Since we have similar values, 4 into 2 is 8. So now these ones will convert into 8. Okay. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. How much? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, 8. 8 join. Now till this point, this is clear, right? Okay, so all the values from table A and table B will join. Now one more resultant will be just 2, because there is no matching between table A and table B. So there is a difference between full outer join and cross join. So I think all these result sets we might got confused here. So let me show you with an example. I have this example here. I think actually the example setup. Okay, so I'll show you this. Okay, so this is our table A. So it has 4 fields, 1 2 3 4, 4 ones and 1 2. This is our table B. It has just 2 1. Okay, so let's see in detail how when we do inner join, how this final output will appear here. So this we have already seen it doing a cross product join because it has similar values, and the same case, but in the left join we'll have 2 value 2 will be an extra because table A has that. And if we see the right join, as you all have rightly said, it will have just eight records, all the matching. Now let's see full outer join. My screen is visible, right? Is it small or are you able to see it clearly?
You can see clearly.
Clear? Okay. Okay. Now you can see in full outer join, it will try to join whatever the matching between two tables plus anything that is not joined, it will add up that value. So it will not do a cross product for this. Okay. So the answers that we got here. So you might have thought that full outer join, it will do a cross product, might be with this ID value which doesn't match, but it will not do a cross product. So cross product will happen only with the ID values which are matching. So full outer join will bring all the values from left and right. Plus, since in this scenario we are talking about there are ID values that are matching between both table A and table B, it's bringing the 8 records actually. And then plus extra, there is no join in here. So it will just bring that value. That's it. So it will be 8 ones and 1 2. 2. So 2 value. That is the actual answer. Now let's see cross join.
I have a doubt in
So,
this full join.
yeah, okay, go ahead. Yeah.
So, it should return 8, 10 ones, right?
10 1. Okay, why do you think so? 10 once it should retain. So
So
let
it
me
has
go to the table structure.
two similar values from table A and table B.
Okay, so it has 2 similar values from the table A and table B. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's see. Full outer join. Okay, now join these two in a full outer join scenario. So you think tens will come. 1 1 1. Okay, these 4 are from table A. Okay, now tell me what is your thinking this? What is your thought process? Why do you think 10 should come?
So the product of two similar values, that will be
Product of
6.
2 similar values. Okay, so 4 ones, that is 4 ID values that has 1. Similar value in the table B is 2. So 4 into 2,
8.
8. Okay,
Hmm.
so this 4 and this 2. Since they are same, it will do a cross join and we'll get 8. Now, why we should get 10 ones? You tell me.
So the logic here is seems to be different than inner join logic. So in inner join, we were joining the first table A first two fields with the table B first two fields, right? The product of those three we are getting as 6.
No, inner join we got 8. If you see here, we didn't get 6. Inner join we got 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So even I can show you here. See, inner join we got 8. So actually, by definition, if we go, we should get just how many? What
2.
we said initially, just 1 and 1 we said.
Hmm.
Because we know the definition, matching values we should get. Yeah, that is correct. But it will do a cross product join because in the matching values also the ID values are same. So even in that scenario, just bringing the same ID values, it will do a cross product join. You understood? Or if you have any questions, just tell me that I can explain one more time.
Can you show this in MS Paint, like how it works?
Okay. So definition of inner join is we should get matching values from two sets.
Hmm.
This is set one. Okay, we have 1, 1, 1, 1, and 2. This is table A ID values. This is table B 1, 1. Okay, so by definition, what we say inner join is whatever matching between two tables, those results we should get, right? So what is matching between two tables? 1 and 1 is matching, 1 and 1 is matching. So we'll say 1 comma 1. So this should be our output.
Yes.
Yeah, this is our output. But what we are saying is that is correct. In those scenarios where your values are different. For example, we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here we have distinct values in both the tables. Both the tables have different values. ID values are same, but they are distinct. They are not repeating. Okay. So in this scenario, let's say we have one more number here, 7 in the table A. So now what will be the output of inner join? We will be able to say easily. Now tell me what will be the output of inner join between these two tables?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why? Because inner join is what? What is the definition of inner join?
The matching values from both A and B table.
Both tables. Since 7 is not matching, we are not picking it. Okay. Now let's go to our scenario. Okay. Consider these are two tables. They have some similar matching records in each of them. So let's come back to our example values. Table A has 1, 1, 1, 1 and extra value 2. Now table B has 1, comma 1. Okay. Now we already seen what should be the result of inner join. But what we are saying, yeah, that is by definition correct. But there is one more rule which will come into picture is if you have same ID values inside inside this table A and table B, what it will do, it will join this one with first value of table B because they are same. Okay. Now again, since it is same, then it will join this value also. Then what it will do, this one will join to table B is 1. Again, this one will join to second value also because they are matching. So this kind of Cartesian product will happen between same ID values even though it is inner join. So by default, Cartesian product will happen if the ID values are same. So this is how it will join. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 has happened. Now 6 joins have happened between table A and table B. Now again last value also it's same. So it will join to first ID value. Then again this value will join to second ID value because it is same and it's matching with that particular. So how many dots you can count this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now that's why we are saying 8 times 1 will come. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. Now in case of inner join, 2 is not matching, then it will be skipped. So that's why inner join in this kind of scenario, it will have a cross product join.
Got it.
Okay. So this is very tricky question. This will make your understanding of joins even deeper. So even this will be asked in interviews. So because general our first answer will be, if we have not come up to these scenarios, will be whatever we have seen in this, like inner join will be, inner join way. This is how it will work. So our first answer will be this if you are not prepared for these kind of tricky questions. So there are other tricky questions related to join. If we have nulls joining with nulls, if we are joining empty space with empty space. So those kind, it may be asked in the interview just to, test your knowledge, because joins is simple. Everybody knows, like inner join will get matching values. But these kind of tricky questions, if we are aware in the interview setup, that will help you to crack these questions. Okay, so that's why let's come back to our screen. That's why in the full outer join, what we are saying is full outer join. What is the definition of full outer join? Yeah, let me check it once here. Where is join? Full join. Full outer join returns all records when there is a match in the left table and right table record. Okay, it returns all records when there is a match in left or right. That means it's just not restricted to left, or it's just not restricted to right. But what it will do when there is a no match, it will just bring that value. So similarly, full outer join, what it's doing is here, whatever is matching between table A and table B, it's bringing all those values first. Then it checks that left table. Is there any other value in the left table? Yes, 2 is there. Is 2 matching with the right table? No, it's not matching. Okay, so is there any other value in table B? No, there is no value. So let's say, let me add one value to table B. Now I think you will get more clarity. Insert into BBO dot table B values 3. Okay. Now let's say table B has 113. Now what will be the full outer join between these two tables?
1, 1, 1, 4, 1, 2.
What will
10
be the
values.
full outer?
8 ones, 2, 3.
Yeah, that is correct. See here, it's bringing all the matching values first between both left and right table. Since they are matching, it's doing a cross product also. Then from the left table we have to, and it's not matching with the right table, so it's just putting that value there. And in left table, in the right table we have ID value 3, but it's not matching with any of the value in the left table. It just brings that. So that means by default, first it will check, are there any join values between both the tables? Yes, if there are, it will bring all of those. If there are no matching values in the left or the right, it will just bring those records
Understood.
horizontally. Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. Okay. So any questions you have, you can go ahead further.
Okay.
Okay, then we'll wind up this session.
Hmm.
We'll meet you next tomorrow. Okay.
अच्छा कोई नहीं शायद वो डेलॉट का आपको बोला था ना इंटरव्यू का
हाँ हाँ.
तो वो अभी ये वेनेसडे के लिए पोस्टपोन हुआ सा है जॉब डिस्क्रिप्शन में वो लोग देखा था मतलब ऑडिट ऑपरेशनल सपोर्ट था वो
अच्छा.
मैं एक बार स्क्रीन शेयर करके आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन बताऊँ तो वो मोस्टली